Welcome to Study Loop.
Okay, so in this question, we have a percentage change in quantity, which is equal to minus 30%, and a percentage change in total revenue, which is equal to positive 15%. Let's recall that the total revenue formula is just price times quantity. So if we have an initial total revenue 0, price 0, and quantity 0, well, we're interested in finding the new total revenue and ultimately in determining whether this demand curve would be elastic or inelastic. Well, we can write total revenue 1 equals price 1 times quantity 1 another way. We can write it all in terms of the initial terms that were given. So we have an initial price, which we're going to change by a certain percent. And we have an initial quantity, which we're going to change by 30%. And this is going to give us a new total revenue, which is just the original affected by positive 15%. So ultimately what this all means is that we have, just rewriting the first term again, we have a 0.7 for the percentage change in quantity. I'm going to just divide this value over to the other side to simplify it a little bit. And over here we have 1.15. So when I divide by 0.7, it's going to look like 1.15 over 0.7 times the initial total revenue. So we can do one more thing to this. We can identify that we have greater than 1 unit of the original total revenue. So I could just expand this term out a little bit. I'll have the initial total revenue and an additional 0.45 over 7 of the initial total revenue. This term here is, of course, just original price times original quantity, as is the case with the second term. And so now we see I can divide by both P0 and Q0 because I have P0 and Q0 here and P0 and Q0 on both of the terms on the right-hand side. So I'm going to divide by that, and I'll be left with 1 plus the percentage change in price is equal to 1 plus 0.45 over 7. And that's going to imply, just subtracting the ones here, that the percentage change in price is just equal to 0.45 over 7, which is approximately equal to 0.64. So I have a percentage change in price equal to roughly 64%, which induces a percentage change in quantity of minus 30%. But the important thing here is to just plug these values back into the ohm price elasticity of demand formula, which is just percentage change in quantity over percentage change in price. And when we do this, we'll get minus 30% over roughly 64%. Point being that in absolute value terms, this value is less than 1, which implies that demand is inelastic.